Good evening, Kenton community. My name is Sabatino Samato. I'm your superintendent, and this is your weekly connection update. A really quick overview of the connection this week. First, in my section, we focus on the Jerry Star sleep out. We then get into a focus on security. Then we get into our safety tips for families, and that focus is on fainting. We get into our school and district highlights. We have a few recognitions. Some of our staff from Lindbergh Elementary, and then getting into our transportation and our school social workers. Let's get a little bit deeper into the connection. First, in my section, the Jerry Star Sleep Out. We, of course, on February 7th, we've had this in the connection already this year, but we celebrated the 38th annual Jerry Star Sleep Out. Mr. Star, who is now past, a former Kenton teacher, really a huge inspiration in my life. And we get together. This is all led by ETC, Educators Totally Committed. There's a gentleman, Mr. Steve Ash. He was one of the founding fathers, along with Mr. Starr, to really bring a focus for Kenton on homelessness. Check this section out. Some money was raised, over $6,000 already. There's still time to donate. Check out this section. A really special thank you to all of our school buildings, all of our community, and we even had kiddos there that night. Check that out. So then we move on to our focus on security, and this year we're going to be launching shortly this new program, Say Something Anonymous Reporting System. It's called the Sandy Hook Promise, and this is a nonprofit organization that really focuses on a very secure way for anyone, including students, to really report something that they think is not quite right, from being proactive to even reactive when they're nervous, anybody in the community nervous about another community member, or being preventative for any type of situation. Check out that section. It really focuses on where we're going to be going with the Sandy Hook Promise. Our next section, Safety Tips for Families, focuses on fainting. And folks, there's some real good tips of what to do if somebody faints, also what you could do to prevent fainting. Check out that section. I think it's really it's a different piece this week that focuses on something that maybe we don't focus on quite enough. Then we get into our school and district highlights. Kenmore-East presents musical production of Lucky Stiff, March 6th through 8th. Student artwork displayed at Western New York Exhibitions. Health teacher earns $1,000 grant for take-home hygiene kits. Speech and language pathologists attend training on new communication strategies. Kenmore West students shine in production of Anything Goes. Girl Scout members open clothing boutique at Holmes Elementary. Curriculum and Instruction Department focuses on blended learning. Kenmore West Band welcomes Colored Musicians Club board member. Edison Elementary School hosts children's book author. Students create and sell dog treats to support the Red Cross. Edison Elementary and PTA unveil new book vending machine. Kenmore East Student Congress hosts 17th Annual Wingding Classic. Kenmore East cheerleaders help Lindbergh students learn about achievements of female athletes. And that brings us to our recognition this week, and this is what I referred to earlier in the connection. Our Lindbergh teachers, listen to these three teachers from Lindbergh. They saw a situation with one of our kiddos at Lindbergh Elementary, and they sprung into action. Erica Higgins, Laura Arneth, and Liz Moeller. Read this section about these three superstars who really worked together to help one of our kiddos who was experiencing a fainting episode. And our second recognition this week, our transportation staff and our school social workers. First, our transportation staff this past week, we really recognize all of our drivers, our aides, our support staff, our front office staff at the transportation department, our mechanics. Just take time this upcoming week, if you didn't this past week, to thank them for all their service. Remember, they are oftentimes the first person that our children see when they're coming to school and the last person that they see before they go home for the evening. Thank you for all of your dedication, all of your hard work. And then we get into our school social workers, and what could we say? Our school social workers are the best, second to none. Remember, folks, not only are they helping students with all of their social emotional well-being, they are oftentimes the really proactive people that set our students up for those foundational skills that lead them to success in the future. Thank you to our school social workers for doing such a wonderful job. And that brings us to the end of the connection this week. Believe it or not, next week we're already into the month of March. Spring is right around the corner. We could see how the end of the school year is coming upon us. Let's keep our kiddos focused on that end game, because together that makes us Kenton proud, Kenton strong, and helps us to move Kenton forward. Thank you so much and have a wonderful weekend.